Everybody, this is JM Gaming back again with another IdleOn review. Today I am reviewing Edalie. They just wanted kind of an overall review here, so let's go ahead and get started. Obviously your oboes look fantastic. I mean, I can't stress that enough. They look really good. Like your family tree looks fantastic. I'm surprised though your Dragon Warrior statues. I would almost put that up a little bit more. I would say I'd go at least 150. Me, myself, I'm trying to farm it up to 200. But I would say 150 is very, very easy to get. I don't know whether you're low or not on your villager XP, because getting this, I got this to like probably 230, 240, like really, really easy. I mean, that's another thing that's just a call on you depending on where you're at for your villager XP. But yeah, I would definitely get the Dragon Warrior statue up to at least 150. I think that would be good. 201k bubbles isn't terrible. You're looking at 27, 26. Not too bad. Your money looks pretty decent. For the most part, most of that stuff's going to look halfway decent. Let's go ahead and go to your characters and see what we got going on over here. See what we're doing here. This looks like you're doing some World 6 pushing. Or you're going to be farming up your Death Note. I would assume you're doing one of those two things. Yeah, exactly. Now with Deathbringer, the way that Deathbringer is for AFK bones, you can easily put Deathbringer onto the golems, so you can kind of AFK get the Dragon Warrior statues, and you can get the bones at the same time. All right, let's go ahead. We'll check the obols that you have on your characters. Okay, yep, I see that you farmed up a bunch of other ones. Yeah, you're looking really good on your obols. Your obols are fantastic. Like, I definitely can't complain there. Skills, let's just check skill real quick here. So yeah, I mean, you're definitely higher up on your skills. You're looking pretty solid. I would assume that you have all of World 6 done. Oh, so you're going after the Voidwalker weapon. I got you. Okay, that makes sense why you're there then. Okay. The only thing I can say about your skills, they look fantastic, but cooking, very, very easy to get up to 100. If you even have balloons, you could pound these up to 102 seconds. With the addition to the vault with having that cooking XP, you could easily use balloons and just plow these right up in like a few minutes. Yeah, it's very, very easy to get them up to 100. Right now I'm doing account reviews for people who actually won it in the marble race. So yeah, your skills look good, but yeah, I mean, you could get the cooking up to 100, like I said. I got mine up to 100 and it was very, very easy. So you get a little more efficiency there if you wanted. It's not a huge thing. Prayers, we can always go back to the other one. Let's see your equipment here. Yeah, just like I figured, you'd have God Shard, obviously. Here's somebody who's using the cheese on everybody. Your gold food looks fantastic. You're putting stuff all over everybody. Looks great. Yeah, actually, you're looking really good on here. You got your Emperor Opals. Okay, we definitely got DNA splicers, I assumed. See, you got some marble ones on them. You're probably working toward the God Shard anyways. Yeah, he's got a lot of golden food. Doing very, very well on that. Very well. They look fantastic. I'm going to assume you're doing pretty good on these. We don't really need to look at those. How about your post office? Yeah, I was going to say, I would assume you're maxed out. Good stuff. I mean, I can't say nothing there. Yeah, I assumed you were probably working toward the 120 trapping, yeah. Just kind of a back mental note. I'm doing the same thing. I'm really, really close, around the 117 to 120. So, like, yeah, I feel your pain. I feel it there. Let's go ahead and look at some chips. Quit bubbles don't really matter. Okay. let's go ahead and get into the regular account stuff here. We don't need to worry about currencies. I mean, we can take a look at your Grimoire and stuff. I mean, there's not really much to go over on this. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're getting into pushing. You're pretty far. Yeah, you're a decent bit farther than I am, to be honest. Yeah, chips are a nightmare. I mean, there's not much you can do about it, right? Unfortunately, the ones that I would like to see more often are obviously the chip doublers, the ones for trophies, you know, star signs, all the stuff like that, and they just don't come up enough. Yeah, I definitely feel your pain on that. I mean, I've got enough to almost fill everybody out. But yeah, it's still a pain in the butt. Alright, let's see your Windwalker. So yeah, you're still kind of new into Windwalker at this point. Well, not really new, but like, so you're not too far. Like, you got failsafe, which is fantastic. That's really good stuff. Yeah, and then you're into the accuracy and damage. Yeah, so you're definitely on the push, on the grind. I'm not going to go too much into them. We all know kind of the Windwalker bit. It's going to take time. Let's go ahead and look at your stamps. You definitely got some that are upgradable in here. Yeah, I figured you could probably afford them. Yeah, exactly. That's why I wasn't going to touch too much onto it. I saw that you're fine on them. Like, you're moving along just fine. Yep. I didn't confirm. Like I said, I'm giving away account reviews that they won in the marble race. But yeah, I mean, you got a few here that you can upgrade. You actually have really solid stamps, let's be honest. Yeah, you're 270 on here. You're obviously putting, you know, these onto the smart ones. We all know, you know, you want to get your capacities and stuff like that. Yeah, your stamps aren't too bad. They're not bad at all. They look good. Let's see Al here. You're at 19, which is fantastic. See, I can't really complain about much stuff that you have. There's not a whole heck of a lot. Like, 19 on Al is pretty solid. Like, nobody's really going to fault you for that one. All right, I see that you're like 4,000 some. At some point, you could even do these up to 10,000 like a lot of people do. Between cranium cooking and then just either using candies or AFK. Because I would assume your efficiency is probably high enough. You could get these up to 10k for a little extra. But I mean, at this point, I'm just nitpicking you. Like, your stuff in here is even pretty solid. Because even I'm working on that right now. Like, I've got this one over 10k right now. And I'm working on the other two. Yeah, I don't like the candies for it. I'm just saying some people do. I'm not a fan of using candies. I think if you AFK... Pretty much, when I'm cranium cooking to get my liquids back up, by the time I get my liquid back up, I can get back onto that other character that's AFKing on the logs or whatever the case may be, and I usually have enough to use all the liquid. Gotcha. Okay. So you stopped the hourly clicking, yeah. Yeah, hourly clicking is starting to become kind of irrelevant with our efficiencies going through the roof now. Even these, sometime when you cranium cook, you could easily get some of these other ones up to 99%. Like, this is one. We all know how easy farming is. You know, you could squeeze a little bit more stealth out of this, getting this to 99%. Yeah, I just find with the candies, the fact is that you're sitting... If you're using two characters, I mean, if you're only using one, then knock yourself out. If you want to use the candies, feel free to. I'm not going to. Because then I still have to get on Bubo to cranium cook back up. By the time I'm done cooking, I get all my liquids up. I go back to the other character that was AFK. Just a little bit of AFKs that they got is enough resources to use all the liquid anyways. So, at that point, why am I using candy? Maybe for the first one, I'll use candy. But yeah, like Backup said, fractals are a good thing to use candy on for sure. You want to get that stealth one. That stealth upgrade for sure. But yeah, I mean, you're not too bad. Cauldrons, I'm going to obviously assume that you're maxed on these, on your upgrades. Yeah, your caps are ridiculous compared to mine. Really nice. Yeah, I wish I had your caps. They're pretty ridiculous. Let's see. Vials. Yeah, I mean, you got the vials unlocked that you're going to get, right? I mean, technically, you could get a little bit more on that one, maybe. But, I mean, that would be another easy one to get up. But, I mean, who really cares about sailing AFK after your XP, after you're done with it for a while? Yeah, exactly, Vert. I'm starting to get to that point myself, too, that I prefer to print atoms instead of printing for hourly clicks. Exactly. It just feels like it's kind of phased into that at this point, right? It does. You get to that certain point to where, yeah. Yeah, I see you're working on the red salt. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you got all the ones done that you really should have done. Let's be honest. Everything's max. Fantastic. I'm not going to worry about Arcade Shop. Kilroy's. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of your Kilroys done. You look pretty good. You made the same mistake of putting more than one into it like I did in the beginning. Yeah, I see you were working a little bit on God Shard also for the vials, yeah. But yeah, you look good on this. Kangaroo. You got 10, which is pretty solid. That's about where you want to be. Might eventually be able to squeak out a little more, but you're fine. Yeah, you were talking about your prints. Yeah, 733 billion. 700 billion. Yeah, you get some nice prints. You even got, of course, your 1 copper on there, like you should. That's why you're printing for atoms. So anybody who has that, like Deathbringer and stuff like that, print all fish, just have 1 copper on it. It does help. It helps a lot. So when you want to switch over to just printing atoms, like right now they're doing, you can do that. You have that option. Same with this. You want to have, you know, your oaks on everybody. Flies once again for atoms. So yeah, you're in full blow atom mode. Yep, once again. Yep. Flies again. Yeah, you get the 2 Deathbringer bit. Yeah, I mean, this is all set up the way it's supposed to be, guys. So if you're wondering, yeah, this is the way you should be setting it up. Really good. Saving salts for something? I see you're inactive. A 140, 61, 30. I mean, yeah, you're making enough. I don't know if you know that they're off or whether you deliberately have them off. Oh, because you're doing up your other salts. Yeah, you're doing up your red salts. That's why you have them inactive. Never mind. Yeah. So they have these 2 inactive, so they won't use the red salts up, is why they have them inactive right now. They're trying to get their red salts up so they can do their vial. Yep. Yep. I got you. Yeah, I just kind of like, I answered myself in the same process, yeah. So you got them off for the simple fact is because you want to get your red salts up. I got you. So you can get the vial done. Yep. Kind of answered that question. So yeah, at some point, yeah, push Windwalker so then you can get you know your max levels up on these. Kind of know the drill of it. Yeah, you're at 35. Like I'm at 40 right now. Yeah, that too. You could auto refine, but yeah, I think just because he's saving them all right now because he wants to get every bit of his red to be able to level up the vial. So he's kind of like stopping it for a couple days or so he can get all the red he can get so he can finish off the vial. Equinox. Yeah, you went into the laboratory fuse too. I did it before there was much going on with it. Food lust, you definitely don't need to do food lust. Faux jewels, you're going to want to definitely go up with. Yeah, next one, symbols. Definitely want to get that one more symbol for sure. But yeah, you got a lot of stuff. It's getting to the point now to where Equinox, you can almost max out everything anyways, just because it is so darn fast now. You get to the point to where, like, yeah, it raises it up each time, but it's so fast to the point to where you'll eventually probably max out everything anyways. Buildings. See, Atom Collider, I don't know why you're leveling. Atom Collider is not great. Just like on this too, I always try to have Poisonic Elder leveling all the time. All the time. I see you got your shrines max, except for the obvious one. Gotcha. Okay, because it was one of the lowest. Yeah, so you're looking to get your speed then. I gotcha. Yeah, it's good stuff too. Okay. Yeah, it's like I said, most of this, it's all making sense. Clunko. Yeah, I mean, you're looking about where you're supposed to be. 155 billion. Is that right? You only have 155 billion? That seems really low. Or is that just me? Because, like, it seems like you're way above me on your account, and I'm probably 6-7 times more kills on green mushrooms than you have. Like, I have about 800 billion on these. I would assume somebody at where you're at would probably have, like, 1 trillion or more. Yeah. Look at Neptunes. Yeah, I would definitely get your green mushroom kills up, though, for sure. Yeah. So, yeah, that's definitely something I could say with you. Yeah. You are missing a lot of money because of that, for sure. You'll definitely want to hit that. So, that is at least something I can give you a little bit of advice on, right? Because that is really low, to be honest with you. Like, I probably have almost 800 billion on mine. Like, and I probably should raise mine up to 1 trillion. Yeah, 1 trillion should be pretty easy for you. You're very far along. Yeah. You definitely want to turn in your worship right now. You're full on, everybody. Yeah, I mean, your waves don't look too bad. Not bad at all, to be honest with you. They look really good. Well, it's just overall money games in general. From the lab node and stuff. Green mush kills are going to give you... Yeah, it's about 85% of your money source, yeah. Probably around that, if not more. Yeah. Obviously, you're going to have all of these unlocked. We all know it. You maxed them all out for the sake of Tome. I get that. I was going to say, I'm going to assume you're on turtles because you're leveling, like you were saying. Of course. Salt Lick's maxed. Construction, 203 trillion. Yeah, you're looking good on construction. You look fine. Alright, let's go ahead and go to World 4 here. Let's see your cooking. Total speed. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. Definitely got some here you could hit. Very low on them. For the majority, though, I mean, you're pretty high up. But, I mean, you could use some ladles on some, though. I mean, your higher-end ones, obviously, you're not going to be, you know, using ladles anytime soon. We all know that. But, I mean, you've got a few. 1, 2, 6. You definitely got some that are in the low numbers that you could probably hit. For sure. Kind of give a little love to your lower ones, but I mean, nothing really major. You're looking good. You're at 110. You could even be maxed at that point on 110 on them. Breeding is just leveling up your stuff. Yeah, the mushrooms are all about this right here. It's all about this. Yeah, I assume they probably were maxed. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, this is the point of leveling up the mushrooms, is because of this right here. But yeah, that's definitely something you're going to want to hit. Rift, I mean, obviously Rift I'm not even going to bother with, because we all know you've got it maxed. Obviously. Yeah, rank top 0.1%. Which I'm not even going to go into that. Sailing, I'm going to assume you've got it done. Yep. Obviously you have dupe. That kind of answers that, doesn't it? Yeah, gaming, you're doing good. You've got 468 million purple bits. I mean, you're obviously fine. Let's go ahead and check out Hole here. Yep, leveling them up. Let's see your bravery. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. Let's see, where's your XP at? Yeah, you definitely got a decent bit of XP for sure. Yeah, you are far along on the whole, obviously. Like, you're doing really well. So you get them all to 10. Nice. Oh, even the bells to 20. Very nice. Yeah, so, I mean, you are fine in the hole. You are crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. You got nitpick stuff left. You know, obviously these, which you're going to have because you already said you're working on them, so these you're going to knock out. Some of these other paid things, it is what it is. I know these were in the shop last I saw. I mean, it's up to you whether you're going to get them or not. But yeah, I mean, the mittens, yeah. But you're crushing this lab. I mean, let's be honest. You've got all the stuff that really matters. Let's see your farming. Yeah, I mean, you are flying in farming. Jeez 'em. Yeah, I mean, their slab looks fantastic. Let's be honest. Your farming looks fantastic too. I mean, you've only got 7 things left. That is insane. You're crushing it. You're absolutely crushing it. Yeah, I assumed as much. Let's see here. You're on 131. Yeah, I would assume it's insane when you're that far. Jeez, Edalie. You are insane on it. I'm going to assume the bead stock is... Well, I mean, at some point, you know, use your tickets and definitely your Coliseum tickets at some point and get the golden bread. And then, of course, even if you do have some candies and stuff, you can use it for golden cakes. Get the 100Ks on each. Mine looks the same exact way as what this is. Yeah, that would have been cool, Vert. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, you can get these too. Definitely keep it in the back of your mind. Save your Coliseum tickets for these. I mean, obviously, you're going to use some Coliseum right now with Windwalker, with trying to get the medallions. But once you're done with the medallions and stuff like that, try to get your bread done. Definitely go after your golden cakes at some point. I mean, like I said, I'm at the same point, so I can't really say too much. But yeah, I mean, I can't really talk shit at all about your account. It looks fantastic. You definitely have a really good account going. But if I had to focus on one thing, it would definitely be get those green mushroom kills up for sure. You definitely need to get that up. Because it's really, really low. But I mean, that's probably about all I can really take away from it, to be completely honest with you. Fantastic looking account. It looks great. Yeah. So yeah, you have to wait for your tickets to build back up. That was me too. I got done with the kebabs and stuff like that, and yeah, you gotta wait for the golden bread. I mean, I think I have around 30, 40K, but I mean, it takes time. But yeah, I mean, fantastic account. It looks great. Do you have any questions for me before I go ahead and just kind of close this up? I mean, I would assume not. Your account looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. Alright, I guess I'm going to go ahead and close it up here then. And, but yeah, really nice account. And this is a lot of stuff. You're definitely doing stuff the right way, for sure. So, a lot of people can learn from this account. This is the right way you do stuff. And yeah. Alright. That's going to be it for that. Later, everybody.